Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Corn here. And remember when I said I was going to start my next project that was going to be a traveler's notebook? Well, remember I've never done one before, and when I was looking it up on YouTube, and mine wouldn't be a traditional one. In fact, the more I thought about it, the more I realized what I was probably going to create was another junk journal. But because I'm not going to go out and buy a leather cover, my cover, I don't laminate things, so that's usually done because, as you know, your traveler's notebooks are in your purse with you, in your backpack, excuse me, in your little tote or whatever, so that you can just take it out and write what you want to write on the spur of the moment. And I think I had told you all, with everything that we're all dealing with, I was thinking it would be nice to either remember some of the travels that I've been on myself, or to just have like little daydreams about places I would like to go and have that in the journal. But I think what it's going to end up being is just some memories, is true, and then some daydreams, and just maybe I'm one of those who absolutely loves Victorian times, and yes, everything wasn't perfect, and yes, a lot of us romance that era, but I do. I love it, and always have since I was a child. So this is the first journal I've ever made for myself, because I've had two made for me. One by Dawn H. Creates, which has everything in it that she knows will make me smile. It's just full of bunnies all over the place, and shabby chic. It's gorgeous. In fact, I'm looking at it right now. And the other one was done by Dolly, who is Crafty Mermaid Mom. And again, she did an altered book and made a journal. And again, it's full of rabbits and cows and pink roses, and just beautiful, beautiful journals. So the only thing, do you all do this? Do you all just stick things together? Nothing's glued yet, but the only thing I have in common with a traveler's notebook is I started out with the dimensions right. I don't usually make journals this narrow and long, but this piece right here I fussy cut out of, it was a book jacket that Dawn H. Creates. Dawn from there actually gave me this fantastic book, and this came from the dust jacket, and you can see it has like a little, when it's on the outside, just like we were saying with the traveler's notebook, it gets boo-booed and stuff, and so it has little marks and stuff on, but I think that makes it even more endearing. And when I showed this to Handsome, he said, "Baby Corn." When I was young, I looked a lot like that. I have hair. Let me see if I can show y'all some of it. See, I've got the curly, fuzzy, wavy hair. And I wasn't that pretty a child, but I mean, I looked very similar when I was a kiddo. And then this behind here, I can't tell you where all my paper is from, because this is what I did is I just kept pulling it out of things, because I had to, whenever I get new paper, I donate to a thrift store old paper that I have in my stash, because I don't think it's cool to just keep piling on the paper. So, but I can't go to the thrift store right now because they're closed. I can't even donate right now. But when I was going through stuff, I pulled a few sheets that I thought I wanted in my quote-unquote traveler's junk journal is what I'm going to call it. And so this is one of them. And behind her on the map is Africa. Okay. And then this lace, I went ahead and threaded this very, very thin, it looks satin, but it's not satiny, ribbon through it to look good with her dress. And then this is these two stamps that have been canceled were given to me by Trina, who's Trina's Place here on YouTube. And then what I do with this, either I fussy cut the roses out of this ribbon from Hobby Lobby, or I go ahead and cut it like this. I take my pinking shears and go around them. And then this here that I did the pinking shears around, that's a piece of fabric that I got a pillowcase, y'all, at the thrift store before everything happened. And this is a Ralph Lauren. Or Lauren, whatever you want to say it. I say Lauren. And it cost me 50 cents. And you know, pillowcases that I used aren't always the most beautiful things in the world, but you can still cut them up and get the good pieces. But isn't that gorgeous? And then this is one of those, off the ribbon, this is one of the things I did. I put, that's from a different fabric, the leaves, but it's that sage green that I wanted on there. And so, and then of course, this is craft paper that I have taken my vintage photo and just gone over and over and over and over it. And then what I did, I don't know if I can show you, I went ahead and down the middle, did one scoring for the middle of it, and then on a 1/4 of an inch on either side to just give it so that I can make it a little fuller, not too full, but a little bit fuller. But this is what it's going to be, and as you see, it's not going to be a traditional traveler's notebook. So when I was watching those videos on that, thinking the whole time, well, you're not going to have a real traveler's notebook, because even if you make your cover, you're not going to laminate it. So I was like, well, let me just look around. And I stumbled across a channel called My Porch Prints. And she was doing, for a junk journal, she was doing little tutorials, and I do recommend her. She seems very nice. And so she was, and she's very good about it. I got these bags from here, there, and everywhere, and I got this here and that there. So what she did is she took 2 bags out of her stash. I took these out too. These were from Tuesday Morning 3 years ago. Because you know how Tuesday Morning puts the date on the top of when they get it in? So these are 3 years old. These are exactly the same. I just came up here. She didn't do it. I did, though. The Fiskars little decorative scissors, and cut this off. And she was showing us that, and I don't, you know how when you watch somebody do something, you think, well, why didn't I think about that? But I didn't. It never crossed my mind. So she took her 2, and then she folded this one, where hers is like a 1/4 of an inch up here. But you know me, I gotta do my own thing, so I made it a little wider. And then we'll do this together. And you know, she did it where you made, here's your pocket, here's your pocket, here's your pocket, and here's your pocket. There's a whole lot of pockets going on. And like I said, she did hers different. Not too awful different than what I'm going to do, but it's different from mine. And I think that's the way it should be. I don't think we should ever do something exactly like somebody else. I personally don't think that's too cool. So let's do this together, y'all. Okay? Now remember, if you love to watch people who are fast and they just go zippity zippity, bye-bye, because you're not going to want to see me. I'm slow as molasses, darlings. And that's never going to change. Now, here I am. I should be, this is how slow I am. I don't even have everything out here like I'm supposed to. Now, what I do, and if you've been with me for a while, you already know this. Whenever I go ahead and ink around something, I do it on a piece of paper that hopefully I can use later. Now, I should have already done this because I've noticed my camera is already doing a little shakety shake. And I apologize for that, y'all. And it's going to shake some more because of, you know, inking these babies up. I am on an art table. I am not on a nice, sturdy crafting table. That's not where I am. So how are y'all doing? Hopefully everybody's all right and not going too stir crazy, even though, you know, if you are, I understand. I'm going to do, let me see something here. Bum. Can I do that? Yes, let's do this too. I'm shaking everything, y'all. Everything on this table's shaking. There we go. We got this one down. Now let's do this one. Here we go, y'all. It's shaking on Tuesday night. I'm going to get a thumbs down for that. That's something I know. Now, I'm doing the inside. Look at that, y'all. Well, good. I'm glad it didn't turn out real good. See, you can see where. I'm glad that didn't turn out. Because, look, I was doing the inside. Oh, mercy. I was trying not to be so rough. Stop shaking so much, but that's, I guess y'all what y'all, aren't you? And just for fun, I do that sometimes too. Alrighty, here we go. And what she was saying, like I said, you come up here, and she did it like about 1/4 of an inch down. And I think I'm doing over a half, about a half. And ink around because this will go on a page, you know. And then she, of course, you're going to do these first. Let me put my ink up here. And let me put this up here. So this is art glitter glue right here. I think she was using the clear tacky glue. And let's get this straighten up here. All right. So first you make your little pocket here. Okay. And then she ended up, instead of putting it just here and here, she ended up putting her glue here because she had made her tags that she placed within the pockets similar sizes and lengths. So she did it a little bit different than what I'm going to do. And then we're going to go ahead and do both sides in the bottom. Hopefully I'm in frame, y'all. Most of y'all know, if you've been here before, I do not have good eyesight, so sometimes things have to get close to me. Alrighty. Now, let's put this on where it's supposed to be. Alright. So, we got pockets all over the place. Well, my art glitter glue wasn't down yet. Sometimes in order to get it sticky, you got to talk purty to it, don't you? Alrighty. And yes, if y'all are giggling and laughing because I have the bee going to the flower, you know. Yes, I did that on purpose. Corn by name and corny by sense of humor. Okay. Alrighty. Now, of course, I can show you. I'm going to decorate it with this. But I can show you what, oh, and I also put, I haven't done my, on my tags, I haven't done my little lace and ribbon up here yet, but I can show you what it's going to look like. It's going to be one here, and one, woo, and one here, one here, and one here. I cut my ribbons and trim to go in here. But see, isn't that cute how it works out, y'all? And then there could be another one here too, y'all. I mean, we could do like, let's see. We could also do like this. Come on now, get in there. And then do this one over here. And the back of that one. And then do this one over here. Like so. You know, there's just so many pockets. Isn't that darling? And it's so simple. So what I thought might be fun to put here would be this piece here. And even though everybody's rounded off here with the tags, I thought I'd stay very sharp corners on the bottom except for this piece. And you all might know where this is from. I don't remember what paper pad this is from. It's one of the little cut aparts here. And this was on the back. So, I don't remember. But isn't that darling, y'all? Look what I found. Isn't that cute? That's adorable, isn't it? So I thought, you know, when I'm putting on pieces like this where I need a little wiggle room time, I thought maybe I would put this on with my Fabri-Tac, because that does let me, you know, let me scoot around some. I had a friend tell me, one of my YouTube friends tell me, Corn, you need to just sit this straight up so that it doesn't take so long with your gluing and stuff. But y'all know me. I'm a creature of habit. Sometimes I do stuff different, but that's kind of rare. And yes, I do listen to new thoughts and new ideas. It's just that I'm weird about my glue. That's all I'm going to say about that. Alrighty. So, we're going to try and put this right about here. Look at that. Yeah. And you all know I do this sometimes, especially when I'm working with art glitter glue. I like to tease and say, let's do some rocking and rolling, y'all. Just get out the brayer and just roll around. You can actually hear sometimes the Fabri-Tac, you know, just kind of squishing around in there. Okay. So we've got that done. Now I thought we would put some lace on it, because lace makes everything so much fun. And I've got to make sure I have the right side. And this lace is from BB Crafts. And usually I put it on with the Fabri-Tac because, you know, it's lace. But what I've learned with when it's this thin and kind of delicate, that, you know, Fabri-Tac does dry clear, but it also dries kind of shiny. So what I was doing was just putting it on. Oh, that's my tacky glue. That'll come out like it's, that's slower than me. But what I thought I would do is just what I've been doing lately. Let me make sure I'm doing it straight, because that's, y'all know I don't know how to draw a straight line or do anything straight like that. I just like, no. So let's do this. Put this here. And the thing about that art glitter glue, it will dry clear. We know that for sure. So, and with me gluing other things on top of this, I don't think I need to come along here and do, although I have done that in the past. I've literally just gone like so, but I've got this that I'm going to put here, and then this darling little crocheted, vintage crocheted piece that's going to go over here. I want that to hang off there a little bit. And then I'm going to put this tiny little flower here. And see, I think that's going to hold it down just fine, you know? I think that's going to be fine. Let's put this over here. And what are you all working on right now? I've had some friends of mine. Oh, I think I'm going to go around this in a pink pen first. I've had some friends of mine say they just don't feel like crafting. They're kind of in a bad mood. Oh, this is a Tombow marker number 723. They said that just, you know, their crafting mojo has gone, has left the state, you know. So I don't know, bless their hearts. I have a tendency to craft more, even though you all know I've been doing some spring cleaning. And I have to say this, I don't think it's that fun. I mean, it's nice to get organized. It's nice to have things just so, but I'm like, I'm not having fun yet. So if you all have a chance, you might not even have a chance to watch this video. And I understand that. Believe me, if I could watch all the videos I wanted to, I'm not lying, y'all. I'd be in front of the computer all day, you know? I wouldn't be doing anything. But, yeah, if y'all have a chance, tell me what y'all are working on. And if y'all happy with it. Or if you're like, I can't get motivated. You know? Let me hear from you. If you get the chance. Now, let me make sure I'm straight. Straight as I'm going to get. All right. So, there's that. And then this came off of a crocheted piece that I got at a thrift store. Isn't that the sweetest thing? And I can hear my new subscribers that do crocheting and knitting saying, Corn, now. But, no, they're not in the best of shape when I do stuff like that. I can let you know that. And they're getting recycled and they're getting loved. A lot of love. And, how am I going to do this? I think we'll do the combination. We'll put the fabric tack in the middle where it's nice and thick, and then we'll do that little art glitter glue else on the little points. Whoop. Okay. That was a little, well, maybe not. Let's kind of brush it around. Oh, no. That happens too. Sometimes the points break apart. That does happen. We'll fix it though. We'll fix it. We will fix it. Let me see what happened here. right there. Okay. Yeah, we'll fix it. I'll fix it later, 100%, but time-wise, you know what I mean? If I ever did a short craft with me, I think I'd pass out. Then we'll put that right in the middle. Isn't that cute, y'all? I didn't know if you all had seen it on her channel, but I just thought I'd share with you. And then these guys are going to have some ribbons and some lace inside of them. And I think you all know a lot of times I tie, you know, how we traditionally use them. And sometimes I just put them here, put a little fabric tack on them, and trim off whatever I don't need, and it won't go to waste. I've got a pile of stuff over here, and it'll get added in something. This is my favorite ribbon ever, with the little, and I've used so much of it already. I used to get it at Hobby Lobby. I haven't seen it there for a while. But yeah, I thought we've got this lace for this one. We've got this ribbon for this one back here. Then we've got this lace for this one, little pink lace. And I shall do that off camera because you all know it takes a while. But let's just draw this back right now so you can see, in case you all are interested in making one of your own. As you see, it doesn't take hardly any time. And my tags come from different papers that I found, but my hole reinforcer, a lot of you all know I got this at Hobby Lobby. And then I'm thinking about adding like maybe this flower to this one to pull up that pink. But what I love, this is from Trim from Hobby Lobby. What I love about these is you know, with this book being nice and flat, they bounce right back. Aren't they fun to do that? And I'd like to thank you all for joining me, and I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening. Bye-bye, everybody.